What if I told you, for thousands of years, humans were trapped on the ground? No planes, no helicopters, no jets, no travel across oceans in Earth. If you wanted to cross the world, it could take months. And yet, every generation looked up at birds and asked one dangerous question: why can they fly, but we can't? That question drove kings, inventors, and madmen insane. Some jumped from towers with fake wings. Some crashed into the earth. Some died chasing a dream that seemed impossible. People laughed at anyone who believed humans could fly. They said it was against nature. They said only birds belong in the sky. But in 1903, everything changed. Two bicycle mechanics would do that empires, scientists, and geniuses could not. They would make humans fly, and once we left the ground, the world would never be the same. Long before airplanes, people were obsessed with flight. In Asian myths, stories told of men flying with wings. One famous legend was Icarus, who flew too close to the sun, but myths were not machines. Real humans kept trying. In medieval times, inventors built wooden rings strapped to their arms. They jumped from hills, castles, and towers. Mostly failed instantly. Bones were broken, dreams were crushed. Still, people refused to stop trying. Then came Leonardo da Vinci. He studied birds carefully. He sketched flying machines, gliders, parachutes, and rotating devices centuries before helicopter existed. His ideas were brilliant, but technology of his time was too weak. The dream remained trapped on paper. But by the 1700s, humans finally rose into the sky using hot air balloons. For the first time, people floated above Earth. Crowds were stunned, but balloons had one huge problem. They drifted whenever the wind wanted. Humans were in the air, but not in control. Real flight still hasn't happened. By the late 1800s, many experts believed power light was close. Some engineers built gliders. Some government funded experiments. Some newspaper mocked them all. Then in Dayton, two brothers quietly entered the story. Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright. They were not rich. They were not famous scientists. They ran a bicycle shop. But bicycle taught them something important. Balance matters. Control matters. Movement matters. While others focus on engines, the Wright brothers focused on steering. Because what good is flying if you can control where you go? They studied birds. They read every aviation report they could find. Then they discovered something shocking. Much of the existing flight data was wrong. So they built their own wind tunnel and tested hundreds of wing shapes. While others guessed, they measured. While others bragged, they walked in silence. Then they chose a windy place with soft sand dunes. Kitty Hawk. There, history was waiting. The brothers first tested gliders. Again and again, they crashed. Wind flipped them. Sand filled everything. Machines broke. People doubted them, but each failure taught them more. They improved wing shape. They improved balance system. They created movable rudders. They built a lightweight gasoline engine where none available was strong enough. Then they attached propellers designed from their own calculations. By 1903, they had created something never seen before. A flying machine with wings, engine power, and control. The Wright Flyer. Still many believed it would fail. On a cold December morning, the brothers prepared for one final test. No cheering crowds, no presidents, No global audience, just sand, wind, and two men about to challenge gravity itself. December 17, 1903. The wind was strong. The machine rested on a rail. Orville Wright climbed aboard first. The engine rattled to life. The propeller spun wildly. Then, the flyer moved forward. It bounced, shook, and lifted off the ground. For about 12 seconds, it flew, only 120 feet. Shorter than many buildings, but it was enough. Humans had achieved power control flight. Later that day, the brothers made more flights. The longest lasted was 59 seconds. Still tiny by modern standards, but civilization had changed forever. At first, many newspapers ignored them. Some called it fake, others laughed, but the brothers kept improving their machine. Soon flight lasted minutes, then hours, then further than cities, then across countries. The sky was no longer impossible. It was open. What happened next was bigger than anyone imagined. Airplanes connected continents. Families separated by oceans could reunite. Mail arrived faster. Trade exploded. Travel that once took months now took days and hours. Pilots became heroes. The world became smaller, but flight also brought darkness. Airplane was used in war. Bombs fell from skies, once admired only for birds and clouds. The same invention that united people could also destroy them. That is the truth of human progress. Every great tool can build or break. Then came passenger jets. Millions traveled yearly, then billions, and in less than 70 years after the first flight, humans reached the moon. Think about it. For 12 seconds over sand to walking on another world. All because two brothers refused to accept that humans belongs only on the ground. So next time, if you hear an airplane above you, remember, the sound is just not an engine. It is the echo of an impossible dream finally coming true. And maybe the most emotional lesson of all is this: the people who change history are often the ones nobody believes in at first.